Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is so hot outside and I thought I'd make myself a really refreshing drink. But first, of course, I wanted to share it with you guys. So, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this. First, you're going to start with 2 ounces of pickle juice. Straight onto your cup. You can use anywhere from, 24 to 32 ounces. This is 1 quart, which is 32 ounces. And then what we're gonna pour here is our tea. I am using the pomegranate tea. You can use any tea that you like. Straight in there. And then we are going to be putting our beauty booster collagen. So good for your hair. Keep in mind, I know that the pickle juice is higher in sodium. I totally get that, but that's why it's gonna refresh us and give us a little bit of that electrolytes that we need with this heat. And then I'm gonna put a best defense. Usually for this drink I like to put a lift off, but my son recommended a best defense. With all this going around and all this weather, I thought it was a very good idea. So then the reason we haven't put any ice or cold water is because you want to mix your beauty booster, your collagen, in at least room temperature water to get those clumps out. And just to make sure, I like using my mixer. This is my Herbalife hand mixer. And you turn it on and it spins. That's all it does. You can use any mixer, or you don't even have to use a mixer. You can use a spoon. But just to speed up the process, just make sure the pickle juice doesn't get on you, because if it lands in your eyes, it's gonna sting. It's okay if that best defense isn't dissolved yet. You guys can totally crush it before pouring it in here to mix it quicker, but I really don't mind if it takes its while to dissolve. I just want to make sure the beauty booster is blended. And I mean, this mixture pretty much does its job. Okay. I think that's good. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. It's still gonna get mixed, so it's okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a spoon. This is a chamoy that I like using. It's chunky, so that's why I use a spoon. But if you use the liquid one, you could always just pour that on the edges. It's totally up to you. Except I'm making a mess here. It's okay. So I like to use the back of the spoon and just scoop some and then just rub on the walls. Just so when that mixes in there, it gets that flavor of the chamoy, because as well, chamoy is higher in sodium, so watch out what chamoy you use. I also have a green one, which is like a sour one that my son actually really enjoys, which I will probably end up pouring a little on the top. Just like that. It doesn't have to be any perfect. If you obviously use the liquid one, it will come out prettier. But right now, like I said, you can tell on my cheeks, it's a little hot. Another thing I like to do is my chamoy comes with the chunks. So then I just get a small piece and I'm going to cut it over here on the side and hold it for the end. I think I'm going to get 2 chunks. Okay, when we're done with this one, move it to the side, clean my hands. Of course, when I'm preparing, I like using my gloves, but right now it's only for us. It's totally okay. It's for my son and me, and I made sure to wash my hands and all of that. So all I'm doing is cutting those pieces that come in that chamoy, because it is a mixture that they do. And I don't want to put the big chunks because I want to make sure it goes in through the boba straw. At the end, I will tell you another option to not having to cut it as small or anything like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add some tajin. You could use any chili powder, but this has like a little lemony flavor. And I'm just going to pour some like around the edges. Just a bit. We like that tangy taste. Okay, now we can go ahead and add our ice. Whoops. I like adding a good amount of ice. this over here. There we go. And then we're gonna add our water. This can already be fresh water, and as you can see, the chamoy will start blending in there, so that's the best part. Okay, so now what you can do is you can put your lid and your straw, and then I've already told you guys this before, once the straw is there, you can put your lid over it and then put your chunks of pickle and that chamoy chunks, the ones we cut up, these in there. Or you can put it directly over the ice. I like it over the ice. That's why I cut it in small pieces, because I want it to be able to go through the boba straw. So usually if my customers prefer it with the cup, I give it to them with a little spoon so they can just munch on it as if it was their little snack. Or even if they have it here, the spoon is available if they want to just, pull it out of there. So then I have 2 ounces of just really tiny, well, not too tiny, but small pickles. This is just the dill pickle, sour pickle. This is the one we like, and my son just brought me the chamoy. This is the chamoy that I like, the green one, the one he likes. This is a sour chamoy, so it goes perfect with the pickle. I'm just gonna pour a little bit over the pickle before pouring it here. You don't wanna just do this because you might get a little overboard, a little more than you want. Let me show you guys the pickle, and I'm just gonna pour that much, not too much, because like I said, we already put the red chamoy. We don't want to be adding too many ingredients, right? So this is what it looks like. You can give this with this or just this to your customers. It's up to you. It looks pretty cool, huh? But all I'm gonna do is pour it right over because he likes it on top. He likes to mix it in there, so it's okay. And then I'm just going to put the chunks of the chamoy, which is super good. I highly recommend. If you don't have those chunks of chamoy, totally skip that. And last but not least, our aloe. I am using the mango aloe. You can use any mango you want, so put that here. And we're just gonna put a dash in there, good amount, and there we have it. Let's hope it doesn't overflow. Whoa. And there we go. We got our yummy drink. Of course, like always, we like our boba straws because our pickles can go through there. And then we like giving it a good stir. That's why I tell you that the chamoy doesn't really matter if it's perfect, because you're still gonna mix it in there. And you can see the diced pickle in there. Our best defense is probably fully dissolved by now. Like I said, I will recap this. If you don't want to use your best defense, you could totally use your lift off. But like I said, with everything going around, we really want to take care of our immune system, and this is really going to help us. So I'm okay with adding that and giving him less caffeine. This is refreshing. I like to call this the Picklelicous because you get a bunch of that pickle flavor and it's delicious. So this is my Picklelicous. I hope you guys like it. If you can see, the straw picks up the little pieces of pickle in there. And it is just delicious. Delicious. If you are outside working in the heat, if you just want something super refreshing, it's not super sour. It is just tangy because of that pickle, but it has all the right flavors in there. It's like a sweet tangy. So if you guys recreate or try this, let me know. I hope you guys enjoy. Give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see any other videos, and I will try to upload really, really soon. Okay, guys? Love you. Bye.
What does it taste like? Like sweet and sour?